Welcome to The View TV, where we have announcements, entertainment, and so much more.
The View starts now.
Hey boy, I'ma get ya real good and I betcha. Hey boy, once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya. Ow! Yeah, don't you move haters, soon you're gonna do with me. My strategy will get ya, baby. Meaning's my trademark, you'll never run away. My strategy will get ya, baby. Hey boy, I'ma get ya real good and I betcha. Hey boy, once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya. Hey boy, I'ma get ya real good and I betcha. Hey boy, once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya. Hey boy, I'ma get ya real good and I betcha.
What's up, Bears? It's Friday, January 30th.
Welcome to Season 12, Episode 13 of The View TV.
I'm Livia.
And I'm DeAndre, and we'll be your host today. The word of the week is relegate, which means to assign a lower position.
Can I use it in a sentence?
Sure.
The bill has been relegated to commit and discussion.
Great use of the word.
Thank you.
Friday, February 6th will be a digital learning day for all students.
Make sure to log in and complete your assignments.
Congratulations to our swim and dive team for finishing greatly at county championships.
TJ Thompson broke his own school record. The new records are 21.52 seconds on the 50-yard free and 48.34 seconds on the 100-yard free.
We are excited to announce our state team for the 2026 season. They will be competing at Georgia Tech February 6th through the 7th.
Stephen Alzate, Joshua Choi, Caden Lee, Gideon Paul, Adrian Restrepo, and TJ Thompson. Good luck.
GPAs for the school fall sports are out. Congratulations to the Mountain View dance team for having the highest average GPA, and congratulations to the swim and dive in Act 1 for tying for second highest average GPA.
Now, let's jump into this week's segments.
What's up, Bears? Welcome to my show. I'm your host, Catherine, and on today's show, we have two special contestants, so let's go to the gym and get them. Alright, here are our two special guests for our show. This is Coach Ray.
Good to see you. I'm going against my main man, G-Rant today. Grant and I are going to take it on. Here we go.
Alright, we're going to do a general-based quiz. So, do you guys have anything to say to each other?
Let's go. Loser's got a set of stairs. Grant, let's go. There we go.
Alright. First question. Whoever has, just lift your hand.
Okay.
Alright. First question. True or false? Sound travels faster in water than in air.
False.
Alright, 1 point goes to Grant. Alright, second question. What are the three branches of the U.S. government? Correct. Next question. Which continent is the largest by land area? Correct.
Hey.
Alright, next question. What process do plants use to turn sunlight into food?
Photosynthesis.
Correct. 2-2. Alright.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Final question. Come on, man.
What is 10% of 250?
25.
Correct.
Bam! There we go. Hit the stadium, baby. Let's go. Go Bears.
Wow, what a funny interaction. Thank you for tuning into my show, Bears. This is your host, Catherine, signing out.
Hello everyone, this is Mountain View High School News, where we ask and you answer. Come with us to ask students what if questions.
If you won the lottery tomorrow, what's the first thing you do?
I feel like something I would do is I would definitely go to the Bahamas. I'd travel the Caribbean, you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And if you were to talk to your younger self, what would you say to them? Pay attention and work harder. Thank you for your time.
If you could wear one outfit every day for the rest of your life, what outfit would it be?
It would probably be either jeans or sweatpants, but with a hoodie, because you could be like comfortable and you could wear it in like any season, honestly.
That's really good. Thank you for your time.
Of course, thank you.
What is something you would do if you had no fear or limitations?
If I had no fear limitations, I would be a NASCAR driver because they get hurt a lot and get in a lot of bad crashes. But I recently saw Formula One, and that is now my new favorite movie, and I truly would love to do it.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Wow, these were some interesting and insightful answers. This is Layla from Mountain View High School News signing out.
Hi Bears, and welcome to Tune On In, where we'll be highlighting an album every week. In honor of the release of the 20th anniversary deluxe version, we'll be covering A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. A Fever You Can't Sweat Out is the 2005 debut album of the band Panic at the Disco. It's an alternative rock and baroque pop album. For being the band's first album, it was extremely successful. The album peaked at number 13 on the Billboard 200, and their second single on the album was the most popular, peaking at number 7 on the Billboard 100. The album is unique with its two contrasting styles. The first half of the album is more electronic. This consists of the songs Introduction, the only difference between Martyrdom and Suicide is press coverage, London Beckon songs about money written by machines, Nails for breakfast, Tax for snacks, Kamisato, Time to Dance, Lying is the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off, and then the first half of the intermission. The second half of the album is more traditional baroque, which consists of the second half of the intermission, But It's Better If You Do, I Write Sins Not Tragedies, I Constantly Thank God for Esteban, There's a Good Reason the Tables Are Numbered Honey, You Just Haven't Thought of It Yet, and Build God Then We'll Talk. Each song is unique, and I truly believe there is not a single skip on this album. The most popular songs that you might have heard of on the album are I Write Sins Not Tragedies,
Chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality.
and Lying is the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off.
Let's get these teen hearts beating faster, faster. So testosterone boys and hard-looking girls, will you dance to this beat and hold over close?
As much as I love every song on this album, here's my top 5 songs from A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. At number 5, we have Kamisato.
Can't take the kid from the fight, take the fight from the kid. Sit back, relax again. Can't take the kid.
Number 4, the only difference between Martyrdom and Suicide is press coverage.
Swear to shake it up if you swear to listen, we're still so young, desperate for attention. I aim to be your eyes, your people.
At number 3, Build God Then We'll Talk.
Raindrops on roses and girls in white dresses and sleeping with roaches and taking baths of the sheets and before all the stains and a few more of your least favorite things.
At number 2, Time to Dance.
Have some composure, where is your posture? Oh no, no, you're pulling the trigger, oh wrong.
And at number 1, I Constantly Thank God for Esteban.
The band, whoa, the conductor is beckoning. Come, congregation, let's sing it like you mean it. No, don't you get it now, don't you move.
Overall, I believe that A Fever You Can't Sweat Out is such an incredible, beautifully made album, and I really suggest you give it a listen. Thanks for tuning in. Get it? Anyways, see you here soon, Bears. This is A-Rod for the View News.
My name is Mitchell. Today we're recording a new segment about school cafeteria food.
Alright, so, what's your favorite dish in the cafeteria?
My favorite dish in the cafeteria is probably the bowls, the Mexican bowls. I'm pretty sure it's on Tuesday or Thursday. So, yeah.
Tuesday or Thursday?
Yeah.
If you could add any food to the cafeteria, what would you add?
Some Colombian food, man. Colombian food for my culture, you know what I'm saying?
Wednesday or both Thursday?
Both Thursday, man. Both Thursday.
Alright, so what's your favorite dish in the cafeteria?
The Chipotle bowl things.
Nice. What would you like to be added to the cafeteria?
Tacos.
Tacos, alright.
Some Chinese food. Do you like the cafeteria food?
Yes.
Only the wings.
That sky falls.
Hi, I'm Michelle and I'm from Ghana.
My name's Lucy and I'm from Guinea.
My name is Gabby and I'm from Peru.
Hi, my name is Haley and I'm from South Korea.
My name is Mitchell and I'm from Nigeria.
My name is Matthias and I'm from Venezuela.
If someone visits Ghana, what food should they definitely try?
I would say jollof rice and yeah.
They should try something called puff puff. It's basically like the donut.
A popular dish would probably be the ceviche or the pollo a la brasa.
Most popular dish is bibimbap. It's like all of the veggies and like some kind of foods. You can just mix it and eat it. It's good.
Popular dish is jollof rice. It's basically just orange rice with a bunch of spices mixed in.
It would be like, it's called the narepa, and it's like cornmeal, but it looks like a little pancake, but it has like this type of like harina, which is a mass, and it's like really good.
As the years pass, so do new trends in society. A new hairstyle or brand that may be popular right now may not be as common in a few months' time. Things are also susceptible to becoming more popular as time passes, maybe even more than they were in the time period they were created, especially because of social media usage bringing back old trends that could trace back to even our parents' childhoods.
Fashion trends are constantly changing from time to time, and today we're going to cover the changes in these trends between 20-year periods starting with the 1930s.
30s fashion was heavily influenced by the clothes worn by Hollywood movie stars. Women's clothing became more flowy and form-fitting with the introduction of the bias cut. Day-to-day dresses featured many patterns and prints, and shoulder pads became the exaggerated shoulder trend.
Men's daily wear became slightly less professional, inspired by the writings of Colin McDowell. While suits and tuxedos were still often worn, men began wearing more casual clothing like knitted sweaters and soft collared shirts.
The 50s carried over trends from the late 1940s, with patterns made by Christian Dior continuing to spike in popularity. Later in the decade, clothing stopped being as curved and instead took up a straighter shape. Shorts and slacks also became more acceptable as women's clothing in this period, with popular movie stars commonly seen wearing them.
Following the Second World War, menswear changed rapidly. The 50s saw an explosion of casual clothes fueled by stars like James Dean and Frank Sinatra. Especially with the invention of polyester in 1941, the 50s became the decade of synthetic fibers and casual clothing.
70s clothing showcased everyone's unique styles and included bright colors made from new synthetic fabrics. With the continuation of the hippie style, many clothing items were handmade and showcased a myriad of patterns. Older fashion trends are also brought back in this period, like the prairie dress, which was inspired by clothing from the 1800s. Women were also free to wear a bigger variety of clothes and picked up many outfits that resembled menswear, like suits.
Throughout the 70s, menswear became a lot more preference-based and expressive. Wearing brighter colors, bolder prints, and longer hair like the hippies became a lot more normalized. While new, more original styles were popularized, many men continued wearing suits.
In the 1990s, fashion became more casual, inspired by the clothing scene in hip-hop groups and grunge bands. Cargo pants and hoodies became normal day-to-day wear. In contrast to the 70s, darker clothes were commonly worn by teens and adults alike. Sportswear from the 1980s continued to be prominent, and the punk style saw a revival. Vintage clothes also became popular as people began to buy clothes secondhand.
In the 1990s, menswear continued becoming a lot more casual. Jeans and untucked shirts became a lot more typical, influenced by music like grunge, hip-hop, and Britpop. The 90s also introduced more sportswear like baseball caps, jackets, basketball shorts, tracksuits, and hoodies.
The last time period we'll be covering is the 2010s, which is most likely most familiar to many. For models or stars, women's clothes brought back styles from the mid to late 20th century, like cinch waists and fuller skirts. A normal day-to-day wear, however, athleisure began to rise in popularity as women wore athletic wear to do normal daily activities.
At the beginning of the decade, men's fashion had a more traditional feel. Inspired by Don Draper in Mad Men, slim-cut gray suits returned. The look was finished with skinny ties and pocket squares. As the decade progressed, menswear became more casual, items like sweatpants, hoodies, and t-shirts being acceptable to wear anywhere.
Thanks to all of our AVTF students who submitted segments that were featured on the news show today. Okay, Bears, this concludes this week's episode of The View. Thank you all for tuning in. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly updates. Stay warm this week in Mountain View.
In the wise words of Steve Jobs, Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. And remember, life is like a stage and someone is always watching. Stay excellent, Mountain View.